Welcome everyone to the Quantum Frequency for Divination. I am Divine Mystic. Today is September the 10th, 2019, and I'm conducting the bi-weekly astrological reading. You guys, I was going ahead and pulling out the signs out of a hat type thing, so I've gone ahead and found a deck of jumbo playing cards, and I've pulled all of the court cards, which I've assigned an astrological sign to. So, today, I am conducting a sign, the astrological sign of Gemini. So Gemini, I picked the Jack of Spades as your suit card. The reason for that being is that you are the youngest of the air sign zodiac. You're the most inquisitive, and the most, you are seeking enlightenment through your life process, okay? And for that reason, you are the Jack of Diamonds. So a few messages before I go ahead and get started here. You guys, I put a price list down below for my personal reading. So there's something for everyone's different budgets and all that sort of thing. So if that interests you, go ahead and check that out. I've also put my Instagram information down there below, so if you want to go ahead and support me through that as well, the link to 724 Architecture is down there. So let's begin here, Gemini. So first things here, we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse and the Seven of Pentacles upright. So we're letting go of some different habits, maybe some childish things here, and we're growing into the Emperor. Now this could be someone that you're dealing with here as well, but this is kind of you owning up here, Gemini, and moving forward in a new direction. And you're doing things a little bit differently. You've learned from the past, and these have been some very difficult, some very trying lessons that you've had to learn here. But the Seven of Pentacles is indicating to me is that you have such a smarter outlook for the future, that it's going to help you accomplish all that it is that you want to accomplish, Gemini. So this could be some career goals here that you have going on, that you might be receiving a promotion or working towards that. Some of you guys are actually going to be walking out of a job to start your own business. Others of you, this is indicating that an employer may go out of business as well. So this could be happening one day at work, and this is kind of like an all of a sudden type thing that this happens here, Gemini. But again, it's giving you an outer, a more expanded vision for the future and the outlook of what it is that's going on here. Just a few more. And down at the bottom we have the Queen of Wands. Gemini, this opportunity that's about to be presented to you is really going to be an opportunity to break off, use your creative juice and use your own talents and abilities in a way that you hadn't expected. Yeah, and it's here with the Tower. So unexpected events are coming, okay? In regards to, now this could be in love as well. This something could be happening that's shaking you up in the love arena, and it's going to propel you forward into a brighter, happy future here in the Six of Swords. Excuse me, and it's here with the Queen of Pentacles. So again, this is going to bring you an opportunity to make a lot of money. That's one thing that I'm definitely seeing coming through with this energies. But this could also just be prosperity and abundance with this new partner. So this could be leaving behind a partner. So the Seven of Swords is in the reverse, and this could represent, a lot of deception, lies, lying, cheating, stealing. It's that card. But it's somebody trying to get away with something. And it's like the towers come down on it. So it's like they can no longer get away with that. And the High Priestess here, it's like you knew it all along. Okay, so you may have had instincts of there being somebody on the side or something like that, and there's going to be coming some affirmations, or somebody's going to be pointing something out to you. It could be showing you something as well. So a friend might be like, hey, look, I was on this person's social media and this is what I see, this sort of thing. And this could be coming forward to you. It's going to be coming as somewhat of a shock. Like you're not going to see it coming. And you realize too, like as much as you've known it all along, you've remained closed off to it. You've been kind of in denial of what the facts are or what it actually is. Despite the fact, like, okay, when your eyes are blind, when you're blindfolded, your other senses are heightened. So you would hear this rough water. You would hear this rough water, but it's interesting because with the Six of Swords, now you are Gemini, so it's air sign, and of course swords are your suit. So moving towards this, it's almost like an innate feeling of knowing or of knowing where to go, despite the fact that it might seem sudden or shocking to you in some way. It is taking you here because it's like I have the star. It's here with the Ace of Pentacles next to the Ace of Cups. And in addition, Gemini, I do have the Ace of Wands. The only thing I'm missing is the Ace of Swords in this reading. And the sword, the Ace of Swords, that is your tool, that is your weapon. That's when you're the most powerful. And I just get the sensation here that you're almost there because it's like the Nine of Swords is here. So don't whatever it is that you're worrying about, don't worry. The Hangman's here. It's going to take some time, whatever this is, whatever's happened, it's going to take some time to kind of get back to where it is that you want it to be. But I just get the sensation that it's not going to go back to what it was before, Gemini. It's going to be moving forward in a much more victorious way. And look, I have the King of Swords here. Now, the King of Swords, Gemini, this is your Jack of Swords all grown up. Okay, this is Gemini at the absolute height of your game with the partner that you're supposed to be with. So male or female, okay, the King of Swords doesn't depict gender, it just depicts leadership, especially with the Emperor and the Six of Wands. So there's really going to be success in starting a business or this business that you like, and like I said, I just get the sensation with these cards is that this wasn't necessarily by choice at this time. This is something that you would have always thought about, but you wouldn't see this coming in the immediate future, right? Like you would have thought this would have happened 5-10 years down the road, and then you'd be a little bit more stable or ready to start your business. But the Seven of Pentacles, it's saying it's time for you to start planting seeds. And a lot of you guys, this is going to be a complete overhaul in your life. So friends that were there are going to be kind of shifting, and this could be relationships as well. This could be the breaking up of a relationship. And if that's the case, and that's what you have going on here, Gemini, somebody in the situation is too controlling and little honest. So the Seven of Swords being in the reverse position, I do see that as maybe some sneaky behaviors being caught, somebody getting called out, kind of like being caught with your pants down type thing, and not necessarily like knowing how to explain it as well. And it comes to the point where it's like the breaking point. So it's the straw that breaks the camel's back. And the Queen of Pentacles is saying, okay, you've got a better option here. And the Queen of Wands is saying, like, well, this is all up to you. What it is that you want to do, Gemini. This is all up to you. And the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Swords make a good match because they're balanced, they're fair, they respect each other, they have no animosities towards each other. Their communications can be open and very caring, but at the same time very practical. This is really marrying all of the key components to life, right? So like the passion is there between the King and the Queen of the King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Because they stand between the Ace of Cups. So the passion is there, the love is there, the respect is there. But also when it comes time, there's no fighting about paying bills or where money is missing. Both parties here are really committed to a long-term future, long-term investments. Gemini, some of you guys are being called somewhere with the Six of Swords and the Stars. So this could be being called up, this could be in sports, this could also be like being called home as well, or something like this. And also too, this could be relocation due to your work. And what could be happening is that like one place is closing and you're moving to another place. So that could be something that's happening, but you're not entirely sure. It's bringing you some anxieties for sure. The Nine of Swords is here, so you have a lot of tough thoughts going on. But listen to me, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. This is so beautiful, and this new beginning in love, and this new beginning in career, this new beginning in finances. This is the life that you've been looking for here, Gemini. If somebody is pregnant, there could be triplets out here on the table with these three aces and the Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords. So if you guys have been trying to get pregnant, the Six of Wands indicates that this is victory. Also through, like, if you've been doing alternate, like in vitro treatments or something like this is where like the multiple births could be coming in, 2 girls and a boy. Other than that, this could represent 3 pregnancies in general. So again, 2 girls and a boy coming through here for this, and it's indicating to me, Gemini, that there's going to be a happy family. It's going to be a happy family, and everyone's going to be happier ultimately through whatever this destruction that's kind of coming through. And like I said, I think this is in work, and it's because it's coming across so strongly as that for me, and it's indicating that again, it's calling for you to rise up and be the emperor, you know, using all of the energies that the Queen of Wands has here at her disposal, and really using that to propel yourself forward, Gemini. Okay, let's get some more out here for Gemini. Without a care, disregard, ignorance, and turning a blind eye. Yeah, see, whatever happened. So if this was in work, then and like I said, and your employer kind of shut down shop, you might, and this could be from a friend as well, just FYI, and it kind of shocks you that they didn't tell you, or give you any like proper notice. So again, like you're feeling as though this person did this without a care. They didn't have your best interest in heart. They were only looking out for their own needs. And the Seven of Swords reversed with the Seven of Pentacles. This could be somebody who again claimed bankruptcy and could have let you know that this is what they were planning on doing, but they didn't. So other than that, okay, if this is talking about the breaking down of a relationship, because this is one scenario that I'm seeing in this, it's really talking about like the communication between the two of you is not going good. That's why this Queen of Pentacles is looking so shiny and bright over here on this side. It's like this new partner that represents balance, and especially where like your old partner would have been a bit of a jerk. Yeah, a total jerk. And like I said, you didn't see it, you ignored it for quite some time, even in the turning a blind eye is represented in the without a care card. Because again, you were kind of like, okay, well love can overcome these things, and no, I don't believe that's what's happened. I don't believe that's what's happened. And perhaps you're waiting here and on the fact that it could be. It's like I have the Hanged Man with the Two of Pentacles, so trying to make a decision. Okay. Yeah, so I have the Lovers card here too, Gemini. Deep love, ocean of love, caring, and emotional support. So this is your card in the Healers of the Earth Oracle, in this ocean of love. And I'm seeing this in the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Swords with the Ace of Cups in the family. And it's really kind of this safe, happy environment that's available to you, Gemini. But again, it's with the Nine of Swords, you're not quite in that energy at the moment. You need to disconnect. So going off grid, unplugging, and disappearing for a while. Again, this is the idea with the Six of Swords, like kind of a little bit of a getaway perhaps from whatever it is that's got you feeling, whatever it is that's feeling down. In other cases here, this could be indicating as well with whatever's going on in the work environment, that like this is going to cause you, or like you're feeling this way, because the Nine of Swords could represent thoughts but not actual realities. Often they're illusions, but you could be like worried about losing, about getting your bills cut off, this sort of thing, because the income stream has been kind of shifted or changed. And like I said, you're moving towards self-employment. So wisdom from experience, humanity, care. See, you have the abilities here, Gemini. You're not giving yourself enough credit. Perhaps you're thinking as though you didn't have enough money or put anything put aside to start this business. But I kind of say with the star here, it's like you go with it and allow the divine to really sort of allow this to fall into place for you, because again, I really see this ocean of love waiting for you on the other side of this. See, the intangible, indeterminate, formless, and unknowable. So I absolutely love this card. But this is talking with the unknowable, and I'm seeing this in the Two of Swords. Like it's almost impossible. It's a bit of a, like, where is it going to be one day from the next? You're not sure, and you're trying, Gemini. I'm giving you all the credit in the world here, because you're really trying to make a plan or make things happen. Things might seem as though they're stagnant, or they're not falling into place fast enough, but I assure you they are. Purity, virtue, goodness, a pillar of society. Gemini, stick this through, okay? See this through to the end, because again, like, if you've been wronged by a partner, karmic justice is coming in here in the form of this new partner that's going to provide you this beautiful, beautiful life. Feng Shui, butterfly, change, renewal, and releasing obstacles or obstructions. I'm sorry. So in this card, really, Gemini, things are changing, things are growing, and with that, the things that you want, the people that you want, aren't going to be the same. So expect the place, the people, that everything to change on you. Yes, exactly. I trust the change unfolding in my life. Trust this process, Gemini. It's leading you to your happiness. Absolutely leading to your happiness. My dreams reveal that magic is real and anything is possible. So, Gemini, with the High Priestess card, I would say, like, look, you've dreamt about the outcome to this. You already know what it's going to be. You already know who it is that you want. If you're trying to decide between two people, the time has come to take that action on this perfect relationship, this ocean of love relationship that awaits you. I welcome clear vision and inspired action. Kind of a double card of the native spirit here. So this could be of significance to you. Someone involved could be of Native American descent. I celebrate my lineage and honor my ancestors, whatever descent you are. So your ancestors are here, and they're helping you. They're helping you bring this together. They're helping you bring this into fruition. There is, with this bottled up, repressed, pent up energy, it's all about releasing the X. Release your X. And again, if this is a job, because for a lot of you it's coming through strongly, but if this is a job, excuse me, then it's really talking to me about let go of the energies, like forgive what happened, let go of control issues, let go of what it is and free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life and get yourself back on that right path here. Start those new beginnings, the Ace of Wands, light the fire and allow that passion to seep through here. Now, you could be dealing with a fire sign as well, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries isn't here strong, but Aries is showing up as kind of the X energy, or the energy that you need to get away with. This could be you too, just kind of feeling as though like you want to be in control of the situation and you're not, and you need to let go of that. Like there's only so much, like you can't make something happen that's not meant for you. And as part of this lesson, the ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you and not to you. So again, this an initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. This is all about these new beginnings, and it's all about starting the next chapter of your life. What it is that you want it to be. Who do you want to be? What do you want your brand to say about you as a person? And this is what it's time to now build for you. Okay, is this brand. And that wounded person of the past, that wounded healer, can now move forward. I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. Again, trust the change here. And listen, if the idea that you have, Gemini, is kind of out of this world or kind of wacky, like, you may have a lot of people around you who are telling you, no, that's not, like, why would you do that? That's intangible. For some of you guys, whatever it is that you're planning on doing is completely intangible, completely unrealistic. Like, there's no way that this plan could work. This is what people are telling you. But the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands, with the Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Ocean of Love, whew, I'm telling you, it's absolutely possible here for you, absolutely possible. So it's really important to, like, surrender to the divine through prayer and meditation. Yeah, see, and again, divine communication here, divine communication. And Gemini, this communication could be coming in from this new love. This could be coming from online. You could be dealing with a Libra. I do have the balance card, but this is the final card in the reading, and it's telling me here that things are going to balance out. Things are going to weigh out in your favor. Don't allow people to trigger you. Mirror who or what is triggering you. This includes card readings. So if you're feeling triggered from the card reading, and it's kind of it's time to kind of let go of that control issue, and it is a kind of control issue in a way when we're trying to look at, you know, we're trying to look at the divination tools that we have to see what's kind of out there. But it's kind of saying, let go and go live your life, free yourself, go be as free as a unicorn. Go be as free as a unicorn, Gemini. And like I said, follow your dreams here, because this is the only thing that's going to lead you to happiness. And if you don't follow your dreams, then you're going to continue to be put in situations that are going to give you anxiety. You're going to be repeating the cycle until you finally learn them, until that finally comes to conclusion. And then it's when you can move forward, Gemini, and there will be forward movement. And this new love that's coming in is really going to help you in this next chapter, in this next phase. Trust the process. Trust where you're at. Trust me, it's all part of your bigger picture, Gemini. That concludes your bi-weekly reading. I hope the video has resonated with you. If so, like, share, comment, and subscribe. I would be happy to do a personal reading for you if that is something that you're interested in, if my videos are resonating with you. And other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, Gemini, and I hope to see you on the next reading. Bye.